On this episode of the Tiny Home Adventure, we head to Lake Tahoe and immediately run into some issues with the truck.
And Ashley's been, I don't know what she's doing.
We catch up with an old friend for some climbing and rafting before heading to Donner Lake. Then we catch up with the High Fives Foundation team where I receive an unexpected challenge.
You want to come to Hough?
All right, we're going to Mount Hough tomorrow. It's 14-mile single track, and I would legitimately kick your ass down the mountain.
Sweet.
I'm
terrified.
I'm as careful as possible.
We go mountain biking with the High Fives crew, which turns out to be Ashley's first time, and more. After 2 years of building the expedition vehicle of our dreams from the ground up, the time has finally come to hit the road. Watch as Kicker, Ashley, and I push ourselves to our physical and emotional limits, put our relationship to the test, and overcome unforeseen obstacles. Our goal is to spread positivity while learning from some of the world's most inspiring people. Welcome to Season 3 of the Tiny Home Adventure. We rolled into Truckee late and drove into the mountains to sleep for the night.
So last night when you pulled into town, the truck was smoking and it's leaking. It was leaking a lot worse when we parked earlier after it being hot. And it turns out after some troubleshooting that the coolant hose that blew on a previous episode of the MUSEROAMER build.
I was able to push the coolant hose back into its fitting for a temporary fix.
Is having issues again. They hose clamped it, but it seemed to cut through the hose, so now I'm going to try and cut the hose and readjust the hose clamp in hopes that it fits on there right. Yep. So get your hand close to mine and get in a position that you can hold it for I'll probably need 3 minutes.
Can I use this thumb?
Whatever you need. Ready?
No.
You can just use your pointer finger and pinch it. See where my thumb is? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, seamless. Good job. Teamwork, don't teamwork. Baby, you're doing it. You're mechanicking.
Oh, it's there. I'm doing it.
I just cut the hose. I'm gonna reapply this hose clamp and hopefully that gets us what we need. Look at that. This is what dreams are made of. Just a romantic morning underneath the hood of the truck. Hopefully that was the easy fix. It seemed like we lost a lot of coolant, so. Matt, buddy I went to high school with, moved out west, kind of followed a similar path, just trying to chase adventures from Massachusetts. We've been friends for 15 years. 20 years. Maybe. Something crazy.
We also caught up with Matt during episode 3 of the Tiny Home Adventure Season 2. Man, I miss Kicker being that small.
Found this climb. We tried to go to another one, but there was just too much bushwhacking, so we turned around and thought this thing looked cool. We have no idea what it is, but it looks doable from here. We'll see when I get up there. I might start sweating. Pretty psyched. Dude, good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! Made it!
Oh, you're so old.
So that was the first time I've ever just looked at a climb and gone up it. And it was pretty easy. It's probably a 5'8", 5'7".
Definitely well done.
Super fun.
After climbing, we headed back to the roamer.
Bad news is we're still leak coolant. Trying to fix it. I just tightened up that hose clamp. But the good news is Ashley is assessing it. And we're on a pretty busy road here. So we've got Donner Lake behind us where we've been editing, getting work done. And Ashley's been, I don't know what she's doing. She's not much of a mechanic, but I mean, let's see these people's facial impression.
Somewhere else.
I know.
But literally nothing underneath it.
After Ashley's expert assessment of the rig, we headed to the river where Matt was a whitewater guide. All right, load up. Wherever y'all want. Wherever you want. Okay, come on.
Push me out to sea, baby.
The first part of the river was pretty mellow, so Matt let me take the guide position in the boat.
Be happy out there, baby. Fish below and stars above. And you'll be happier without me.
All right. As the river went on, it got a little bit more technical, and I got kicked out of the driver's seat.
Push me out to sea, baby. There's nothing left for you to do. We did our best with our love, baby, but it brought us down so low. And you'll be happier without me. Launched up on your beach one morning, strange shell lying on the shore. Put me to your ear and I'll whisper what today I just can't say. Then you throw me back into the water.
After the river, we headed to the lake to wash off and celebrate the 4th of July.
And forget you ever lost me. Push me out to sea, baby.
Happy 4th! So we are here on Donner Lake and I needed to figure out what to make for dinner tonight. I wasn't really sure, but I had some stuff in the fridge and the freezer I needed to use up. So I kind of just threw together this pasta dish. It was frozen homemade pasta with some chicken and a balsamic reduction and sun-dried tomatoes and spinach and basil and mozzarella that I just kind of whipped together. So hopefully it's good, but...
So we went from having like nothing in the fridge, so I thought, to like Ashley shows up and was like, look at what I did. Like, how? How is this even possible? Super good. Crushed it.
Thank you.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Good boy.
It was gonna be this or hot dogs, so.
My favorite thing is, I think, these mushrooms. I don't know what she did to them, but they're so good.
When those people were sitting on the end of the dock today, I like warned them. I was like, he's just gonna come say hi, but just like make sure he doesn't eat your food. And the one girl got up to go swimming and Kicker right away beelined right for her open box of food and tried to eat it. I was like, ah!
He loves hanging out like that.
We set in for an early night.
Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we had an awesome multi-sport day here in Tahoe. I'm super sore, but this morning we're checking out the High Fives Foundation. They're a rad nonprofit that helps athletes and outdoor enthusiasts that are injured, that have either a TBI or a spinal cord injury or just some sort of catastrophic injury, and either help them get back to 100% or help rehab them to a level where they can still maintain the same quality of life, still do the things that they're passionate about. As being an athlete, that's one of the most terrifying things I can think of, is to lose performance in my body, to lose the ability to do these things that I love, that bring me happiness. And this place gives a lot of hope to people like me or that have had catastrophic, life-changing injuries. So I'm really excited. Let's go check it out.
We got a full tour of the High Fives' incredible facility before sitting down with the founder.
My name is Roy Tuscany. I'm the CEO and founder of the High Fives Foundation. We focus on preventing life-changing injuries and providing resources and hope if they happen. So 2009, launched High Fives. Really simple mission: add the human care component to healthcare. And ever since then, we've served 314 athletes that we like to see and call athletes because they set goals. And anybody that sets goals is an athlete. And through the recovery process, setting these goals, not only do we get them out of the hospital bed, but we get them back outdoors into the sports that they love. And when you can do that, you return people to community. That's the most important part. So High Fives is here to throw a hand up and not a handout. And we love to serve our community, and just, God, it's fun every single day. That's us.
Nice. Dude, you crushed that. That was so good.
Thanks, man.
You want to come to Hough?
All right, we're going to Mount Hough tomorrow. It's
Let's go.
14-mile single track, and I will legitimately kick your ass down the mountain.
Sweet.
And
I'm
as
terrified.
and I'm as cold as possible.
Roy invited us to tag along with the High Fives team for a mountain bike ride the next day. For someone who suffered a severe spinal cord injury, he also talks a big game, which I absolutely love.
Yeah. So Ashley just learned how to change gears on a bike.
I did.
That was pretty exciting. I'm actually more concerned for you than anyone. This could be a total debauchery.
I'll go slow, like a mile an hour.
That's actually what I'm worried about. It's gonna take you 11 hours to get down, or 13 hours to get down.
Perfect. Good. I'll see you guys back in
Kicker
Tahoe.
got the stick. Look at this. They're making dust piles. Oh, proud dog. I don't think you're gonna get this
Look
one.
how dusty his mouth is.
Oh gosh.
Operation Desert Storm over here. Clumps of hair leading to a closet. When I was like 4 and she was 2, and I had just butchered my sister's hair. And she was real upset.
Oh,
that's
so bad.
We drove to the top where Ashley practiced riding a mountain bike for the first time. The first thing I thought when I saw the top of this spot was I wish I'd brought my Speedwing, but that's for a later episode. We set off down the trail, and I'm really glad Ashley went around this upper section that was pretty technical.
Ashley would have not had fun.
But we caught up a couple hundred yards later.
Just look around the corner, Ash. Stay on your bike. Keep it slow and look where you want to go for the next one.
Being that Ashley has literally never been on a mountain bike trail before, this was clearly going to be a very slow 14 miles, so I decided to just stay with Ashley and coach her through it the best I could.
Come around, look at where you want to go. Look at where you want to go. Keep coming, you little nerd. Good job. What are you doing?
I've literally never been on a mountain bike before this and hadn't been on any bike in 8 years. And the first thing Andrew does is throw me on a 14-mile downhill trail. Typical.
That looks great. Push that bike out in front a little bit more. Work those brakes and just look at where you want to go. Not where you don't want to go. Let it rip on those like little downhills before these uphills. That way you don't have to pedal as much.
I did my best to coach Ashley along as the rest of the group was long gone. To be honest, I wasn't this supportive the whole way down and ended up going ahead a few times.
It's okay.
This baby deer ended up in the trail and I stopped as quickly as possible not to chase it.
Relax a little bit, breathe. Good job. You all right?
My hands hurt from braking so hard. Ugh. I honestly feel like if I threw myself off of a bridge and I had to be the one to pull the parachute, it would still be 1,000 times less scary than this right now.
Ashley did great and we eventually made it to the bottom.
Hey, buddy. What's up, bub? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
And I was like, oh my god.
You're gonna go for a second lap, try and chase Roy a little bit, so we can keep up. I mean, yesterday you were talking a big game. You're gonna whoop my ass on this trail, huh?
I'm gonna try to at least.
Nice, dude. It's so fun.
I feel like you could be sandbagging though. I watched too much of your footage last night.
Dude, I'm excited to see you rip. I think it's gonna be a blast.
We're gonna have an absolute blast.
Such a good crew, dude. Like the High Fives, like family vibe is through the roof. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Riding up in the car and just hearing how much like these guys like love and respect you.
Yeah,
it's really
man.
cool.
It's
Build something awesome.
thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. We are gonna have so much fun.
So I'm gonna try and chase Roy. Roy's like the most hyped person about mountain biking that I've met in a long time. And also, like, what's your injury? You were telling me about it earlier. Like, you don't have a whole lot of like function knee down.
So from my spinal cord injury, I've lost a lot of function, especially on my right leg. My right leg is basically, I got a quad muscle.
Right.
Outside of that, my right leg is basically just like this bone and skin. And then my left leg, I got a pretty good function on it. Don't have much in my feet. My feet, because I can't control them, are like going like this on the pedals the whole time. So it's like serving on the pedals. So it's pretty crazy.
I'm gonna do my best to keep up with Roy. I'm assuming I'm not gonna be able to keep up with you.
I think you will.
We'll see.
I watched your
fun,
stuff.
man.
I watched your.
I'm honestly going as fast as I can to keep up with Roy, and he's smoking me.
It's kicking my ass, to be honest. Like, I'm legitimately trying to chase this dude. Going as fast as I can downhill, just pulling away.
Okay, let's give that another go. It's so awesome to see what people are capable of with the right mindset. In addition to being fast, he's hands down one of the most stoked people I've ever seen on a bike. And he's gone.
Savage. That was wild.
These glasses. Man, that was really fast. That was so much fun.
So fun.
Oh my God, I can't believe how much fun that is. That is just, oh, that right there, like, you know, so many people right now are talking about this problem with e-bikes, and to me it's like, if someone like myself can find joy like we just did,
right,
then why does it matter if my bike has a motor?
Right. It's just like people out recreating. To be honest, like, how fragile are people's egos if somebody is out just having fun and you get passed on an e-bike or not?
Yeah.
Especially on the downhill, like, there's no way, e-bike or otherwise, I could have kept up with you today.
Dude. And dude, because of my disability, you know, it was fun having Sano behind me the whole time. He's like, "You're not paralyzed," and I'm like, "Yeah." And then we stop, and then like I start to get on the bike. He's like, "You're paralyzed." Like, you so can see it, but it's like, it's crazy. It's, dude, like
chasing you, I would have no idea you were paralyzed.
Yeah, it's
yeah, it's dude, amazing. And even like the drops, like I can't imagine like probably not being able to feel my feet.
Yeah, it's hard.
Dropping off, like, that was crazy.
It's like all worked out, like your timing coming. We planned this like a month ago. This day up here,
and then we showed up yesterday, and you're like, "Oh, you want to get your ass kicked on a bike? I got you."
Do it. This is the hardest part, dude. 52 pounds of pure fury.
Dude, I love it.
Oh, dude, it's so much fun. And now we're gonna have cheeseburgers. What's better than riding bikes with cheeseburgers and swimming?
Cheeseburgers, swimming, and a rope swing.
And a rope swing, and Kicker the dog.
And
Kicker
like,
the dog.
The best vibes. Like, the whole crew, everyone's just so psyched and kind and cool and interesting and amazing.
Dude, this is so much fun. What a way. This is the like kickoff to season 3 for you, right?
Yeah, this is the first like big trip for us.
What a way to kick it off.
Yeah, dude. Hyped. What do you think, buddy? You wanna go? You wanna come? Let's go. You wanna go? Go ahead. Go ahead. Are you sure? Go, boy.
What a great day filled with inspiring people and good vibes. On the next episode of the Tiny Home Adventure, we meet one of my idols, Mike Bassich, to check out his property and most recent tiny home build. I attempt to kiteboard Donner Lake, which doesn't go quite as planned. I face one of my biggest fears and attempt a trick I haven't done in over 10 years.
So I've already chickened out like 3 times with the final countdown. I am like, my heart is beating through my chest. Super freaked out. I don't know.
Later that day, I catch a beautiful sunset from the sky and so much more. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications and leave a comment with some feedback or any questions you might have. If you found this episode or any of the other content we create entertaining or informative, please consider joining our team on Patreon.
We offer all kinds of great benefits to our patrons, from early access to exclusive content
to merchandise, and so much more.
We're working really hard to create weekly self-produced episodes and keep the literal wheels turning, but the only way to make that possible is with your support.
So again, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of the Tiny Home Adventure. Woo! Yoo-hoo! Kicker, you wanna go on an adventure? Huh? Yeah. Also, watch any of these videos, whatever they're doing, subscribe. Definitely turn on notification, that's a huge help, and we'll see you the next time.